Hi, Asian Supremacy here. Welcome to my vlog, and this is all about being Asian and finding our place in society. I apologize for the video quality as I'm new to this platform, but I hope that my content will make up for the lack in quality. As Asians, where do we stand in American society? We make up the majority of college campuses all across America, and yet in the realms of success and prestige, we fall short. How is that possible? Asians, stereotypically, but also historically, are rather adept at navigating the academic sphere. We carry with us the reputation of being hard workers and generally good at school. Yet in the working world, there are very few executives and upper management roles held by our Asian brethren. Why is that? I mean, we are usually really good at what we do. What is preventing us from breaking this barrier in the workplace? It's simple, really, well, sort of. This is what people like to call the bamboo ceiling. It is even lower than the glass ceiling that plagues most minorities. Asians have been stereotyped time and time again as being very hard workers, adept job performers, but lacking in social and soft skills. This is why you don't see an Asian face when you think about your bosses. This disparity is glaring as Asians have proven time and time again that they are very good at what they do, whatever the career path. I mean, we have our traditional Asian roles as doctors and lawyers, but when we start talking about people who have the power and the means to make a difference in society, Asians are vastly underrepresented. Do you think we would ever have an Asian president? Before we can even think about cementing a place in the Oval Office, we must first secure ranks in the corporate office. Times have improved from the past as popular media has begun giving Asian faces more screen time. Most recently, Asians had a blockbuster hit in Crazy Rich Asians that stars an Asian cast. In the YouTube world, we have organizations like Wong Fu Productions, which headlines Asians as their actors, as well as Asians in the production studio. However, this isn't enough. The average Asian is still marginalized, and the opportunities and branding that exist for Asians is laughable to say the least. Take college admissions, for example. Asians are a minority, yet across the board, Asians represent one of the largest race demographics to enter higher education. This academic prowess that Asians display have made them the majority minority. What do I mean by that? Well, typically colleges want to create a diverse population, so in order to do so, they try to admit individuals of all races with race in mind when they consider a given class population for a given college year. Because Asians are typically so good at school, they make up the bulk of college admissions considerations. So much, in fact, that a college like Harvard routinely rejects a large number of Asian applicants simply because they have reached the threshold amount of Asian applicants admitted. Talk about unfair circumstances based on your gene pool. Asians are not new to this and have been going through this for several years. We, as Asians of 2018, must stand up and take a stand for our ethnicity. Don't believe this is the case? Look at college campuses. Look at the amount of Asian-centered organizations. We Asians dominate academia. If you look up the ladder of higher education, you see that many Asians go on to professional and graduate school after their 4 years in undergraduate studies. The result is the existence of many Asian professors and academics. Yet look at how many Asian college presidents there are. Or even on a lower tier, look at how many Asian academic deans there are. The lack of Asians is staggering. Are Asians simply not suitable for leadership roles? Or are the stereotypes of society preventing Asians from getting a proper chance? In the National Football League, they have the Rooney Rule for African Americans. Does that mean colleges at all levels, from student admissions to higher education roles and posts, can have one rule made specifically about considering Asian candidates? Something needs to be done. Not enough press or public outcry is given to America's Asian population, and I'm here on YouTube to start the conversation. It's time to embrace our role in society and begin to open more doors for the Asian community. If we don't do that, no one will. Asian Supremacy here, signing off.